Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Bros Park. Today we have Busamen, episode 11, I believe. And as always, I will be one of your hosts, Colin, and I'm always joined by
yours truly, Jeff. How's it going? Yeah, this is episode 11. I think next episode will be the last episode. And I'm not going to lie, dude. Things just kept going crazy. It actually kind of turned into a mess, in my opinion. Did you feel the same way?
Yeah, it felt like, I agree with you, next episode will be last, it seems like, but just everything just rolled on to the next and rolled on to the next, and it just kept cascading, and not in what I would say was a well-organized, nice way.
Yeah, like a nonsensical manner.
Mm-hmm.
So like what? Like the bounty hunter, he kidnapped a girl again because Karina paid him a large amount of money.
Yep.
Leia goes and, he's like, hey, why'd you do that? He's like, well, if you pay me more money, we're all good, right?
Because his god is money, so sure.
Yeah, so Karina shows up and she's like, oh, here's your money. Like, you skipped me. Like, I don't care. Get out of here. Scram, right?
Yep. Which, okay, sure, we're following along still.
Yeah, and then she's like confronts Leia, who has no idea who Karina is. She's like, you're pretty good friends of Seika, aren't you? She's like, what? it just really, the reasonings and stuff didn't really make sense too. And she's like, yeah, you're really closely related to me as well.
Yeah.
From Leia's point of view, I'd be like, what the fuck is she on about? And like, she's doing nothing.
Yeah.
Just staying there.
I mean, Karina as a whole is just insane, right? Like, she never makes any sense, reasonably speaking. Yeah. So I don't know, they have that whole kidnapping part and they go back. Liz there to save the kid, and then firstly she has a teleportation skill that we didn't really know about it, which was like, oh, you dumb bunny, and then like she teleports away within a certain range. Okay,
yeah,
cool. And then at that point, I believe that what's the bounty hunter's name? Kabito? Yeah. He shows back up and he's like, you know what? I'm actually, if I show the power that I can kill a god, then I'll make even more money, and you skimp me. And I don't believe in God, so you're actually powerless to me. And we thought that last time, right? We thought that might be the case. But he just kind of like dogs her for a second and then goes after Leia and then kind of shows back up later.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, it was just like, hey, I don't believe in God, and her powers deactivate. I'm like, wait, that's such a niche ability that you have, right?
Yeah.
And like, I guess, it works because I believe in like capitalism.
yeah. But I don't know. It just felt weird.
He's like, oh, Leia escape. I'm gonna kill you after I find Leia. I'm like, why don't, like, you're stepping on her.
She's powerless.
She's powerless. Just do it right now. Like, what? Why do you, what? Like, I don't know. It didn't make sense to me.
This episode was a lot of special notes, semantics, and like, that kind
really
of
bad decisions.
Yeah, I mean, I loved it.
This anime isn't something that you should take seriously.
No, it's not.
But just like the logic behind the stuff was a little bit like, really? I don't know about that, dude.
Yeah, it was all semantics and specific wording, but whatever. Bounty hunter goes after Leia. Leia is there. She gets basically halted up with Seiko. Seiko's there. She turns into, what's her angel form? And Elkanor, yeah. So she
no. This freaking Aldine, dude. He's like, yo, I'm here to help out.
I thought she changes into Elkanor first, and she's like turns to Leia. She's like, hey, don't tell anybody about my form. Or that later.
No. Aldine and Seika arrive.
No, right.
And then they get confronted by the goons, and then Karina pops up in like a bird form because she transformed into that bird to get rid of the status of her absolute god, which I don't know how that works, but she
Yeah.
just basically fucks up the bounty hunter and then fucks all the rest of the goons up.
Yeah.
But at the same time, Shigeru and Rize
Devil
pop up
girl.
too. But then the thing is, Shigeru's not in his usual form because I think like Leia's special notes transformed him into this good-looking blonde
Prince?
guy.
Yeah, he's a prince or something.
Yeah, so then he's like, oh shit, like they don't know who I am except for, Rize. So he's like, I'm Sieg Schneider. And like, I was like, oh, okay, that's kind of cringe too. But at the same time, like everyone has their own persona.
Yep.
But no one even reacted to his thing. It was like, oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Hey Sieg.
Except for Leia, who's like, oh my god, my prince, and she like faints, and then that's when the bounty hunters show up. But also at the beginning of the episode, or like towards the beginning, we forgot to tell you that Karina is not actually Karina. Karina is the twin sister of the woman that accused Shigeru in real life.
Yeah, she's like Ria Shiratori, and like she's the older twin of Kyoko.
Which is why she has business with Leia, because Leia stabbed her twin sister.
Yeah, she killed her twin sister, right?
Yeah.
But then, Karina kind of fucks up everybody, right? And then she approaches Leia again. And she's like, you know what? Like, I'm, her twin sister. And Leia's like, oh, you're here to avenge her? He's like, no, I want to thank you. And then we learned that Kyoko's actually just a goddamn awful human being. She's like a demon in the real world.
She's a monster from day one.
Yeah, and then she's like, she's still alive. I tried to, pull the plug on her machine.
Yep.
But I couldn't do it.
Yep.
And like, I had sleepless nights and whatever, and then I saw the screen, and that's when, I did the whole thing. And then we learned that she suppressed her sexual desire and her sleep. That's why she's so strong, which, we kind of gathered that.
Yeah,
but it's like, ooh, like there's a lot of stuff being thrown at us, and it's like not done well.
Well, also, Karina in the real world seemingly also loved Shigeru, because that was why Karina in the real world wanted to off her sister, because her sister stole her god from her, which was like the accusation. And we even saw kind of like Shigeru in the real world being like shit kicked by the people on the train station.
But the problem is, what we saw the vision of Shigeru was him like super fat, like him in his Busamen Gachi fighter form, right?
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah, but in the real world, he's kind of like a skinny older guy with the same face, right? I'm like,
yeah.
Why is he fat in this flashback?
Yeah, I don't know. They keep making him uglier, so like maybe that's it. But I don't know. She stole him, so like I don't know what the connection was, that like Karina also loved him in the real world somehow, and like now it's in her special notes. That's where her thing of like, oh, if I kiss the person that I am in love with, I'll melt away into bubbles or something.
Yeah. It's just, I don't know. It's just really
it's a lot.
Weird. And then I'm also speculating that since Kyoko's still alive, the accuser, she's gonna be in this world. But then like Karina's an absolute god. She'll probably be like the demon lord or something, right?
I mean, you'd think.
I'm like, it doesn't really make any sense. And then basically, she's ready to off Leia, and then Seika comes in, and then she transforms into her angel form, and defends against magic. But then what's it called? Karina pulls out the spirit and just dogs her and just starts destroying her. And then what's it called? Aldine and Devil Girl come in to save the day, but then they get dogged too.
Yeah, there's not really much happening against Karina. It's just kind of a fight that she steps on them the whole time. And
yeah, Shigeru's out of commission this whole fight for some reason. I don't know. She probably did something to Shigeru to like incapacitate him.
No, he said that because his looks got prettier, he lost attribute points. So he's weaker.
Yeah. So he's just sidelined, and I'm pretty sure he'll show up in the next final episode. But like, that's kind of everything.
Yeah,
right.
Not too much happened. It was just a Karina show.
It was like kind of a mess this episode, really.
Yeah. I think you hated it more than I did. like I wasn't as pessimistic about it. I was just like, it didn't invoke anything. It was just kind of a mean nothing episode and a lot of semantics, which is good and bad, I guess, but like it's not my favorite in anime. And I wanted more ugly Shigeru. The whole point of this is Busamen. I don't give a shit now that he's a hot prince. What the hell is that?
I don't know. Yeah, not the best episode in my opinion. Not the best.
Look, we got one more episode, at least. I assume it's only one, but you know that's kind of where we're at. And who knows if Karina joins the squad, if she melts away into bubbles because Shigeru kisses her. Who knows? But unfortunately, we'll have to wait till next week. So let us know what you thought of this episode down below in the comments. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe, all that good stuff, and check out all the other series we're recapping almost every single day of the week on the podcast that comes out weekly. But until next time, thank you all for tuning in, and we will catch you later. Peace.
Peace, guys.